Hello. Today I want to talk about how I play versus Niklas 2912. Now, Niklas is an infamous Young Link player. He is probably the best one in Europe, and he plays very non-committal and very campy. I myself find very few people as frustrating and boring to play against. So I made up my own strategy, and it's simply not to play at all. As you can see, I'm just jumping around, doing nothing. Useless puff. Now this strategy is pretty good in two ways, maybe three ways even. First of all, I don't have to play, I don't have to bother, I don't have to get frustrated. I can be a noob for the rest of my life. But the second thing about it is, if I drag out the games to 8 minutes each, and also the time between choosing characters and stages, the sets end up being at least 16 minutes long. Now, if a set would usually be about 8 or 12 minutes long, counting on like 4-minute games, that would mean a third of Niklas's games couldn't be played, which means 1/3 less people need to play against him. And that's kind of the basis of my strategy, why I'm doing this at all. And while doing this, I started thinking about whether or not me playing like this or talking about playing like this should be considered bullying. And this is how I view it. I view it as, this is me. I can do whatever I want in this game. I can try and win the game. I can try and lose the game. I can pick Young Link. I can throw bombs the whole game. The game wouldn't be as long then, probably. I would get stomped. And if I went in, I would probably also get beaten. However, my main thing is, it's Niklas's choice to play the way he does. And accordingly, I'm playing the way I do. Now, if I did this, if this was all personal, and he couldn't play any other way, I think this would be bullying, yes. However, like, he chooses his inputs every second, and he chooses to stay middle stage, throwing bombs and boomerangs, throwing like 500 bombs a set against me. Now, I don't want to play against this. It's simply boring. And therefore, I don't know if my behavior should be considered bullying. If I tell others to play like this, it would pretty much be like telling Niklas to play differently. Now, if I tell Niklas to play differently, he can always say, no, I won't, because he gets to choose. He gets to choose how he plays. However, the issue with this is Niklas is pretty much the only one who plays like this that I know of, that I queue up to in ranked, which makes him more of a, it makes him the subject of the video. At the same time, I would like to condone this playstyle in ranked matchmaking against anyone who plays this like the terrible campy playstyle that just makes you wanna play another game. Maybe fucking Farmville would be more fun. And I think this the subject ends up in that I don't think both of us can have fun. Because I can't have fun the way I usually play, and he can't have fun if I switch it up and don't play his game at all. That's how I see. That's what it boils down to. That's the extreme, and I'm ready to not give up my way for his way, because I don't want to, and that's simply it. Also, I'm not. I haven't decided. I haven't really thought about this a lot. But if anyone has good arguments, I don't even know if mine were good. Good arguments against me, please post them. Because maybe this is I'm committing a terrible act of hate right now. But it's not personal. I don't think I would never play against this if Niklas actually came up on the platforms, fought me in the air like a cool Link player. I wouldn't do it. Now the thing is, he just doesn't do it, and that's where I feel like we're not playing with each other.